I bet you all thought we were going to do EXO's Wolf. I got you. We're doing the other cringy song. Hi, I'm Ddog, and the class where I play music videos and I start reacting on my channel. This is Flashback Friday, however, where we take songs from a long time ago in K-pop and just listen to them again. See if I like them. See if I don't like them. See if we can learn anything from them. Really, it's more of just I want to watch old music videos, and this gives me a chance to. Plus, the alliteration of Flashback Friday is pretty cool. Now, EXO-K's Mama. Now, EXO, if you weren't a fan of K-pop back in the day, EXO used to be two groups, EXO-K and EXO-M. K being Korean, M being Mandarin, I think. I could be wrong on that one. And so, two different groups, right? And then eventually they turned into one big EXO at some point. When did that happen? I don't know when the great EXO merged happened. When there also like an EXO-L? No, there was another EXO thing. Whatever. The point is they merged at some point. This is before that. This is EXO-K and like Mama, I believe, if I remember correctly. This is towards their debut, I think, or somewhere near it. This gave people an idea. Okay, people thought this was going to be what EXO sounded like, and EXO definitely didn't sound like this. This song is so different from anything else that EXO ever released. I have heard it before, but it's been probably like 10 years. So we're going to just hop in is what we're going to do. If you like this button, click the like button. It makes me feel good about myself. Man, this is a 6-minute long movie. Let's just buckle in, y'all.
When the skies and the grounds were one the legends.
Okay.
Through their 12 forces.
I can't do a raspy voice. I tried to do a raspy voice and it didn't work.
An eye of red force created the evil which coveted the heart.
God, the bass in that guy's voice. Very good reading.
Slowly grew dry. To attend and embrace the heart of Tree of Life, the legends hereby divide.
I love that very traditional music in the background. That
each side.
Flute? I don't know if that's a flute. Piccolo? I don't fucking know.
The 12 forces divide into two.
Look at all this lore. Don't you love all this lore that definitely is a thing?
Into two worlds that seem alike. The legends travel apart.
And then you have songs like Call Me Baby where it's just, I don't know, just fucking chilling.
Sky, but you'll stand on different grounds.
Or Coco Bop. Okay, technically I think Coco Bop has a reason, but I could be wrong. Is there still lore in EXO music videos like this one?
Before one sky, in two worlds that seem alike, the legends will greet each other.
Very epic.
The day the red force is purified and the 12 forces reunite into one perfect root.
A very glittery tree. I like it. Very lovely tree. If you haven't noticed by now, there's a lot of lore shit that's happening here. I don't know if they kept this the entire time through EXO. Like EXO, like a week or two ago, released Cream Soda. Is it? Do you understand what I mean by this is such a weird fucking sound? It's great. It's got mad Final Fantasy theme vibes. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. This is still fucking weird, but I like it. Everybody loves a good beat that has like freaking strings in it. It's great. I mean, I don't know what the chanting was about, but we'll talk about it at some point. The strings are lovely though. Dude, and you have like the guy liner and shit, so it gives off very almost spooky vibes at some point. So fucking different than the shit they do later. Like the fucking that part right there, it's all like chanting and deep and shit. Isn't this a song that has screaming in it? I could be wrong about that. Like this part's fucking great, right? Because you have like the typical K-pop shit that's happening at the time. The stuff that, you know, EXO, SHINee, fucking Super Junior is all about, like that layered vocals of all of them together. It's great. They're still quite good looking. Love your vocal. I'd love if these sound effects could go away so I could listen to the song more. The fucking chant type singing is so weird. Ooh, nice high note. It's a nice beat, and those strings do a lot of work. I like it. I'm assuming all of them have like fucking their own powers and shit. Are they aliens? Is that what this is? Are they aliens? You know, I probably should have listened to that narrator earlier. See, like this. This is super rocking and stuff. You'd think that's what they would sound like, but no, 100%. Does not come along in a lot of their other songs. Like this fucking thing, right? Like, I love all of this. I love the screaming. I love this part. Like, I want more of this. Okay, look, and I also get that this part's kind of cringy as well. But like, I get what they're trying to do too, right? With like the big heavy chanting and shit, and then you have someone that's also like, they put their vocal forward and stuff to make it sound super serious and ominous and shit. Who doesn't like ominous shit? This could be the Sephiroth of songs. I have no idea if I said that guy's name right from Final Fantasy. I should have stuck with something I know, the Bowser of songs. I'd love to know if they kept up with this lore the entire time through their songs. Like, that's fucking great. It's a fucking bop. I mean, look, we're gonna just this and then this real quick. Like, it's a fucking bop, right? Like, I totally could get down with this stuff, especially that screaming, very rocky part. But it's so weird listening to this compared to like Cream Soda that we just listened to the other day. Like, I'm so confused on like, why did they think, like, why this? Right, I'd love to crack their brain of like, why does this sound so different than any other song that they've done? And more importantly, this is very lore heavy, right? Like, there was a whole like 3-minute intro book we had to watch. Did they ever keep up with that lore? Like, is that a thing? Is that still a thing, or was this like only for a comeback? And then like once that comeback was over with like their set of music videos and stuff that happened, they just dropped everything. I would love to know just the story behind this. It's so weird because there's a lot of ideas, and this song definitely has a idea to it, an idea with like that very religious singing type sound that you have with like those strings that sound very ominous but classical and stuff. Like, and you have these very strong vocals on all of them doing these very long belting noises, vocals and shit. Like, it's very strong, it's very good. It's just so freaking weird compared to like anything else you would hear from EXO. Like, and okay, to be fair, I should have listened to Wolf as well. I don't remember if that came after this or before this, but like that, whenever somebody says what's the cringiest K-pop song, you know, a lot of people will go to EXO's Wolf. But I was like, you know, Mama tried to be a screamo song at one point of it. Feel like that should be cringy. It's not actually cringy. It's just fucking cool. It's weird. It's weird, but it's not cringy. Because like when I was watching it, I was enjoying every second of it. So like, they did their job. Their job was for me to enjoy the song, and it's fucking great. It's just so weird. I would love to know more. I'd love to know more. And like, I don't have much to say instrumentally because like this is such a weird song to point. The strings are cool, the chanting like that's happening right there is really great, but most importantly their vocals stand out a lot because when you're listening to this you could think that there's a lot of noise that's happening, but it's really not. Instrumental wise, there's just that beat that's happening the entire time, and their vocals, it's what's carrying from the beginning to the end of the song. That's why you have those big chanting, I say chanting but it's not, you know what I'm trying to say, like that big, like this part. Nope, not this part, sorry, it's the one part they didn't do it, but like that stuff that sounds Latin, which could be Latin and I don't know, like that section you have to play off of where you have that chanting Latin-y type part that's happening, or very old school type part, and then you have like a dude that's also going on and doing a belt that's a really big note and stuff. It's just, why does he roundhouse kick? He doesn't roundhouse kick, but it looks like a roundhouse kick. This is the only thing that confuses the hell out of me. It's such a neat idea to have like a screamo type thing, but like this is clearly a K-pop group, right? So like why? I just don't, I want to know why. It's so, and like then you go to the fucking great song that is, like the great belt that was. Okay, we need to do outro time. I've talked way too much. It's like 11 minutes long. To be fair, this music video was like 7. If you like this video of me, click the like button. If you feel good about myself, comment. Tell me other things. Do you know a very cringy K-pop song? I probably will listen to Wolf because I feel like that's the cringy one where they go "Awu" a lot. And that's kind of cringy. I don't want to hear these K-pop boys go "Awu" at me. Or do I? No, I don't. And then subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. I'd love to hit 2K at some point, baby. Okay, that's it. If I keep watching more of this, I'm going to be stuck into the lore, and then I'm going to have to look up every single song after this. And the last thing we need, we already did an every Taemin music video ever. I'm going to end up doing an every EXO one, and that's going to be really hard, being that they were 2 different groups at some point, and I think maybe a 3rd group. I feel like there's another one. Could be wrong about that. Okay, that's it. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.